Fuck.
That's the first word on the session.
Good.
That is so
was
great.
it?
I love
As
it.
it should be.
Yes. Hello and welcome to Star Wars: The New Balance Season 2, Episode 3. Does anybody need a recap of what happened last week?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
So, prior to essentially what really happened was that the pirates called the Void Sharks landed and threatened the village to pay the king's ransom to the pirate queen, or we're going to start burning, pillaging, and taking what is ours. Everyone, and I do mean pretty close to everyone, did their best to either threaten, negotiate, or try to wiggle out of the responsibilities of paying Trask, but almost to no avail. Evacuation plans had been made with the Patriarch and the Matriarch's permission. As you all were kind of scoping out the ship to see if you could potentially steal the ship or somehow commandeer it, Cider felt a very dark presence on the ship. And when I say dark, Cider had not felt anything quite like this since Wrath was still in the game. This presence woke from its slumber in a bacta tank. A dark voice spoke to it, saying, "Kill all these idiots who are on my planet." And Ragdoll made their official appearance, dismembering 3 of the pirates, and then proceeding to locations unknown. Everyone else, including Caval and 10 of the Ravens, followed our fearless group into the Hammerhead to try to suss out what's going on, or maybe try to take the ship by force. It is at this time that I'm going to ask that everyone, and I also include Ragdoll in this, to please roll Destiny. Ooh, off to a good start. Very good start.
What is this roll?
It is a
White
force
die.
die.
So you roll one of the white dice. Good stuff.
Boy, y'all are making me nervous.
That one is Maud, the Ed Hovorka thing.
Okay.
That is Maud. Apparently,
Well, normally I said last week that I'd roll 2 force points, but I don't think I need to this time. You guys are pretty good.
I think we're solid. I think we're
Yeah,
pretty
no
solid.
kidding. All right, so we cut back to the inside of the ship, and Cider, Maud, and Cell. This ship, which looked pretty good on the outside, is now looking more like a horror story on the inside. Panels have been torn, pipes are thrown one way or another. Everything's kind of in separate corners, and the alarms are still going off, signaling that something is definitely wrong. That was not the alarm that I meant to press.
that was
slightly more scary.
Yeah,
yeah. That was
fucking wake me up if I was asleep on the ship.
Sorry. I apparently put 2 different alarms in here, and I apologize for that. This was the one that I meant to press.
Well,
That
now
alarm-
that one just seems way less alarming.
That alarm continues to blare as you guys go through some of the corridors. You eventually reach what appears to be a very massive cargo bay. The cargo bay is... You would probably guess that you could actually probably fit the Kraken in here if you squeezed and wiggled around it a little bit. However, as you enter the room, you notice about 20 or so pirates, all kind of staring at you and pointing their blasters directly at you.
What?
As all 3 of you kind of get ready for combat, you hear someone clapping who appears to be on a guardrail above the pirates, almost like he's looking down on his own subjects. He comes up and he starts clapping. Well, fucking well. I don't know how you fucking villagers managed to do it, but you have managed to ruin my fucking day and managed to ruin my fucking ship. How the fuck did you let her loose? You have got to tell me your secret.
But I don't know what the
Was the
fuck
wedding?
you're talking about.
Maud, you were saying something?
Let nothing loose.
My God, you guys really didn't, did you? Wow.
Seems like your incompetence is what's causing all this.
You know,
Makes me question if we do any business with you.
you know, at this point, you may be right. Bringing her on board was a risky gamble, but I honestly thought if I let her loose on your planet, you guys would not even be a thorn in my ass. Which, by the way, you three and your lot have become the biggest thorn in my ass.
Well, we aim to come you last.
I like your spirit. Tell me, are you familiar with how me and my race like to hunt little prey like you? It ain't pretty. As a matter of fact, it involves a lot of gnawing and gritting and teeth
Kinky.
sinking into flesh and ripping muscle. Allow me to demonstrate. And he kicks a button, and immediately over the speakers in the entire ship begin to play music that sounds like if Jaws met heavy metal. And all the crew members that were below hear the music, and you all see them starting to show their teeth. Thrask looks up and goes, "Boys, it's feeding time!" We cut away for a
Shoot.
moment. We're not going to be away for long. Ragdoll,
Yes.
the alarms don't bother you, nor does the music. You've heard it all before. You're after one man and one man only. You know that Trask is the leader, but the true villain, the true egotistical maniac, the one that would really bring chaos to this group, is his second in command. After busting in through a separate door, you find Mannix, Colt Mannix, getting his vibro axe ready. He looks up and he goes, "Well, shit. It really is you causing all this havoc."
Yeah. And she takes her thumb and kind of wipes some of the blood off of her face, leaving a streak line, and licks the tip of the thumb. And she just uses it and adds one more bloody line on the chest piece of her vest that she's wearing at the moment. It's just like a cloth or leather vest, but there's multiple hatch marks of enemies killed, and just slides another line down. Looks like you're gonna be 21.
Never should have gotten you off that godforsaken planet. Now it's time to put the bitch down. His Vibroaxe comes loose, and he charges right for you. We are now going to roll initiative. Ragdoll, you and Colt will have a separate initiative. We'll handle that separately. Everyone else, go ahead and please roll initiative.
This is cool.
Let me start the
This is-
initiative tracker here. This is cool. Yes.
Because we know that it's coming.
Oh, very much so.
Right. Well, my cool isn't as good as my vigilance, but we'll give it a whirl. There you go.
Okay, all 4 PC slots have been added. I want to tell you guys, when I made the pirate crew, I pulled the pirate minions from one of the NPC generators. So I want you to know, I did not give them this many cool. I don't know why they have this many cool. Someone decided that they did.
Because they're cool. They're deep sea
Jesus
sharks.
Christ.
Yeah, I don't know why they have that many, but that's what the game says they have.
Wow.
6? Yeah.
All right, the next 2 slots are going to be PC generated as well. This is for Caval. And that puts her right there. We're going to convert that to PC. And the Ravens need to roll. All right. So really, you guys are kind of lumped up in a block. And essentially, the enemy has the first slot and the last slot. All right, Ragdoll, can you please roll cool for me? Not bad. Not bad at all. I think you're going to beat Colt on this one. Yes, you are. That makes that easy. All right, so here's how this is going to work. Until Colt dies, we're going to go through the main battle first. When we reach the end of that round, we'll have Ragdoll and Manix do one round of their combat. Sound good, everybody? All right. So let's begin with the first NPC slot, which is actually going to go to Trask. Trask is going to use 2 of his maneuvers and his ability as a pirate captain to command his officer, or to command his pirate crew to do to shoot, to where to aim, where to start biting. So he's going to spend both of his maneuvers, giving him 2 strain, to add 2 blue. Let me do it this way. To add 2 blue to the Void Sharks. Then he's going to aim his heavy blaster, and he's going to aim for that little prick who would not leave him alone. And it's going to be at medium range. Javen, is it correct that you only have 1 range defense?
I think so, but let me just double check everything.
Not a problem. Take your
Because
time.
because like I said, I was not doing too hot today, so I actually just woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago. Well, 10 minutes before we start the session. Okay. I think I do only have one defense.
Is there anything else that I need to know before applying the heavy blaster roll? Because he's shooting right at you.
That's fine. What's the position of everyone right now? Like, where are we?
So your party, which includes the 4 of you, Caval, and the Ravens, are basically at one end of the room. The Void Shark pirate crew is on the ground floor with you, all snapping and, kind of biting. They're at about a medium distance from you. Trask is directly above them, sort of in a Colosseum looking down kind of way.
So a balcony.
Yes, but he is still at medium length. He's just higher up. You just can't reach him by foot.
Gotcha. I don't think there's anything else you need to know if it's coming for me.
Okay.
If that changes as I wake up and look at everything, I'll let you know.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend my first and only dark side point to upgrade his attack here. And I need to add another purple because I'm going to try to activate the auto fire quality. And here we go. That didn't turn out well.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay, so Cider, you are taking 13 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. What you said? 13 damage.
13 damage.
I'm definitely gonna reflect on that.
I thought I checked your sheet and I thought I didn't see reflect.
No. Like the skill reflect.
Like I said, I could have sworn I didn't see that, but okay.
No, there's two of them there.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't see them when I looked through.
I didn't add any of the I haven't added my skill trees in on it yet because I have two of them, and that would take me way too much time to do that.
Well, go ahead and do that then.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3. 3 strain, and that is going to be 2 ranks in reflect, which means it's 5 and 4. So I take 3 damage. 3 wound.
There you go. As far as
But-
the despairs and result, the spares and such, how do I want to do this? So I am going to spend those 3 despairs, the 3 threats. Well,
There's
first
4
he's gonna gain, first he's gonna gain another strain, because why not? Then he's gonna fall flat on his ass because he obviously fucked up his roll quite a bit.
Came out a little
And
too quick, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
actually, this entire roll is wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. God damn it. I meant to add a yellow and green upgrade, not a red upgrade. I have to do this roll again. We're off to a great start, folks. I apologize.
all right,
Give me a
man.
minute. I apologize. I
Geo,
just noticed that.
Geo.
God damn it. Yes.
It's a friendly game.
I know, I know. This has more to do
Um,
with my anxiety, with something else, but I'll be fine.
You're good.
Can so do you want me to just go ahead and remove the strain and wound?
Yes, please do that
Uh,
because I have to redo this
gotcha.
whole thing, so I apologize.
No worries, bud.
All right.
I have 2 strain from something I don't remember what it was.
Go ahead and reset that to 0, because you would have had plenty of... It was 2 strain from working in the crops. You've had time to relax from there.
Right.
From them big honking knockers you got.
Yep.
Yeah. Wearing that too small shirt.
Okay.
Just the fat titties.
So, Javen, you take the exact same amount of damage, which means you can reflect as much as you need to again.
I'm putting it back as it
Yeah,
was.
there you go. That will also mean that I don't get any of the threats of despairs, which also means this turn ends early. Thank the gods. All right, who would like to go first in y'all's group?
If you don't mind,
Mm,
I'd like to take the first shot.
please do.
Okay.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to, since I'm a ranged person, to find a little bit of cover.
Are you using a maneuver to find cover?
Yeah, I'll maneuver to find cover.
Okay, that means a black to try to hit you.
Yep.
Awesome, good to know.
And then, you said Trask fell on it, or no? He doesn't have that stuff. So
He
doesn't
didn't
on
fall
Trask.
this time. He just fired and nothing happened. That was me
Cool,
being
cool.
stupid, so I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, so I can still see him. All right, and then I'm going to spend a strain to do an extra maneuver to aim, and I have accuracy 1, so that's 2 blue total.
Which weapon are you using?
Oh, I think you know.
I got it sound up ready.
All right, I think, and then difficulty to hit him.
The difficulty to hit Trask He is an adversary too, so you're going to upgrade the difficulty dice twice. He's at medium
Mhm.
range, so 2 purple, and he has a range defense of 1. So
2 red, 1 black.
2 red, 1 black. Yes, sir. Well, yes, them. Sorry. Or whiskey.
Yes'em. Just yes'em.
I like that yism.
Ashton.
Oh.
All right, so
Well-
you did generate 3 advantages, so you can spend that however you need to.
I'm gonna say I shot in a way that he it obviously missed, but hit like the rail next to him and made him jump into like a more advantageous position for someone else. So I guess send those advantages down as blues down the line.
All right, so 3 advantages will go to whoever attacks next. Are you good with your turn?
I believe so. I've gotten cover. I took my shot and missed.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving down the
Everything else that
line.
I have is pilot.
All right, who would like to go next?
As I kind of do the spin shoot, it's like, well, no, this looks like we're back into the recovery business again.
Oh, gotta get rid of the crew first.
Yeah, ain't the first time we've had to do something like this.
All
I mean,
right.
it's not as many people.
As you hear sharks gnawing at thin air. All right, who would like to go next?
I mean, I can if y'all want.
I will also let you guys know you do have 2 NPCs, so if you want Caval or the Ravens to move, they can.
Now, Geo.
I always love how this starts, Javen. I just want you to know that.
No.
So you did specify that he is on a balcony. How high up is this balcony?
I would say maybe about a good 10 feet in the air.
Now, my Mandalorian wire gauntlet has a long range. Can I just throw it at him and just pull him off the balcony?
It'll be contested. Also, Joe reminded me, and I forgot to do this for Ed's turn. I apologize. The music is actually so loud currently. It's actually adding a black to everyone's rolls because it's disorienting.
The alarm going off?
No, the music. Remember, he kickstarted some music at the very beginning of the combat, and his
Yes.
boys went into a frenzy.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
But the music is
Alright,
so
so
loud
it's
to
a-
you guys that it's disorienting.
Gotcha. So it says here that it's a throw a cable at long range with an athletics check.
Yes, and it will be contested against his own strength. Keep that in mind.
That's fine. I'm absolutely okay with this.
Cool. So it's going to be 4 purple, upgraded twice. So 2 red, 4 purple. Because it's a ranged kind of attack, add 1 black onto that, and then add 1 black to the music.
Okay. I'm going to use a. Are you guys good if I use a destiny point to upgrade my athletics?
Yeah, we
Yep.
got enough.
Cool. Do that.
I never got that kind of support from you, Ed.
You know,
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm sorry.
Well, goddamn. Okay, sure. Well, I still have my maneuver. What to do? How are we
you
doing
can move
conflict
into-
again?
We're not really, but I will tell you, using all 4 of those dark side points will have consequences.
Okay, then I will not. All right. So I guess after I so what happens when I throw my whipcord? Like set the
So-
scene here.
So you throw the whipcord and you wrap it around this guy's arm, the arm that he just used to fire at you. And he grips it, he pulls it, and he goes, "Nice trick!" And he hits it on the guardrail. It loosens up and just falls into the pit. The pit of now rampaging sharks. The
Cool.
advantage is you don't get pulled into the carnivorous mosh pit of teeth.
All right, so it's still being my turn. I guess I'll turn to the group and go, "Y'all want me down here? You want me up there?"
Well, I can hit him. I'd say stick down here.
All right. I ignite my saber. I guess the advantage will be to retract my whipcord so that it doesn't people don't try and drag me into it.
I'll allow that. That's okay.
And then I still have my maneuver. So I guess what to do here. Yeah, I guess I'll just stick with my team here and just kind of make a defensive posture.
Okay.
So I
So
guess
you
it'll
go
add-
into
it'll add
a defensive stance to add a black.
Yep.
You're not wrong. Moving down the line, who would like to go next?
We got Maud and we got.
I don't mind going next.
Go ahead.
I think Tara would look around, music blaring and beating against her skull. And I would like to try and see if I can find a computer port to jack into.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Difficulty, please.
2 purple, 1 black.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? Go ahead and add another black because this ship is wrecked as shit.
Do not see one.
The music is so confusing and so blaring, and the ship has already been destroyed by whatever the hell came before you guys. You're just not finding it. So that is your action. What would you like to do now?
I am going to push myself to the back because I am not really a big combatant, and I'm going to just move one range band back. So I guess technically I'm still at medium range with most of these people because I think it's 2 to go back to.
I'm about to say if you use 2, you would be 1 away from being long. If you want to spend 2 if you wanted to spend 2 strain, you can move into the long one.
No, I think I'll stay within the medium. You just see Tara kind of like backing up through the crowd of ravens.
Okay.
Eyes a little wide.
The fuck are you two laughing at?
Nothing.
Liar.
Nothing.
Laughing at me?
No.
Don't worry about it.
I don't like where this is going.
You tomorrow.
All right. All right. Who's next?
I'll go ahead and go.
Okay.
So I am also probably gonna try to find a little bit of cover. But I'm like, I want to take down the head honcho. I'm feeling like you take off the head. Hopefully, 2 more don't replace it. Not hydrating this bullshit.
Well,
But
Maud, from your position, you kind of, just to lay out the scene for you, as you're kind of looking for cover, you see, these 24 members of the pirate crew kind of, having a frenzy and really looking for something to put their teeth in. The head captain is kind of laughing and grinning as he feels like he really has the upper hand here. You would say he's about medium distance away from you.
that's in range of both of my pew pews.
If you would like to
My
shoot him,
pew-pews.
if you
Yes.
would like to shoot him, you can.
I would love to shoot him. with my
At,
DL 44.
at medium range, it is going to be 2 purple, upgraded to 2 red, 1 disadvantage or 1 black because of his defense, and 1 black because of the disorienting.
Javen, you never used the blue I gave you.
That's true.
I was given a blue.
You were given
I
3.
had 3 blues.
Oh,
We can go. We've
I
already
didn't
went
hear that
way past that. Now we could have Maud use them if you want.
Sure.
That'd be helpful.
sure, yeah, go for it. I've been breaking up a lot, so I guess I just didn't hear that part.
Fair.
Otherwise I probably would have used it for the athletic shift to pull him down. But
I
whatever.
I should have remembered to add that to you, Javen. I apologize.
No, that's good. Mod can have him.
All
Okay.
right, 2 red, 2 black. This is a ranged light.
Yep.
And go ahead and add 3 blue.
3 blue. Two failures, 2 advantages.
Oh.
The dice suck today.
Dice do suck today. It's not the day for the dice to suck.
What would you
Well-
like to do with those 2 advantages, Kate?
Oh boy. That's a wonderful question.
I can go ahead and have another player's turn if you want to think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Out of the 2 NPC groups, Caval and the Raven Warriors, which one would you guys like to go first?
I kind of want to see what Caval can do.
See what Caval can do, you shall. Caval, also pretty pissed off at Captain What's-His-Nuts up there, decides, fuck this guy and his ranged abilities. Caval is going to request the use of a destiny point to upgrade her attack. Does anybody object?
Go ahead.
Go off, Queen.
All right. Caval pulls out her energy bow, pulls and fires. Fuck.
Wow.
You know, the destiny I feel like was a false sense of security.
Might have honestly been. Actually, you know what? I just realized I forgot something. I'm gonna roll these 2 to see if that changes anything. Oh wait, she's a rival. She can't do that. Shit. I forgot. Rivals cannot do aim. So
They don't have strain, yeah.
they don't have strain, so they cannot aim. I forgot about that. So
We
I
might
will say, Kate, if you would like to spend those 2 advantages to give Caval 2 blue, that might change her role a little bit.
I mean, might as well.
Don't really know what else to do at this point. Nobody's really taking damage except for Cider. So I'm gonna roll 2 blues, see what happens. Nope. Nothing doing. So Caval is going to give those 2 blues to the Raven Warriors. Up next is the Void Shark Pirate Crew. The Void Sharks are biting, snapping, snarling, and
eat themselves.
you wish. They all pull out their blaster carbines, aim directly at the Night Sisters at medium range. They gain 2 blue for the aim. And roar. Ooh.
Fucking what?
So, with an automatic triumph, one of the Night Sisters drops immediately. Need to check and make sure. Okay, they have 5. That's good to know. So one of the Night Sisters immediately drops. And that is 13 damage minus 4 soak, which comes out to 11. So, thanks to the Void Sharks being very, very snappy and very, very aggressively told by their commander to lay waste to the enemy, 3 of the Raven Warriors immediately drop as the Void Sharks aim with their blaster carbines and open fire. It is now the Raven Warriors' turn. They will respond in kind. And they will attack the Void Pirate crew at the same distance. 1 black because they too are also disoriented. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
There we go.
We go.
Good.
There's the stuff.
So the Night Sisters have Pierce 3. The Void Sharks
Excellent.
have Force Soak. So they
Very,
are
very
going
nice.
to eat all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say that because of like the overwhelming force that the Night Sisters bring, I'm going to say a quarter of them get knocked down, just because of the all overall blowback. Let's see how many they drop. Let's see. So -1, 13. So the Night Sisters drop 2 of the Void Shark pirate crew, and I'll say several of them get knocked down, meaning that anybody who engages them in melee range automatically gets a blue.
Geo, question.
Yes, sir.
The Ravens are with us, like they're like on, like they're near us, right? Like because we're all shooting at each other.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to get it all in my head. So essentially, like we're not. Are we behind cover, or is it just an empty fucking room?
Well, you some of you have gotten behind cover. The Night Sisters did not.
Okay.
But you know, you guys have found cover. I mean, it's a cargo
So
ship.
if
It's got cover in it.
if the minion group is around us, would we be in the minion group so we can decide if we get hit or they get hit?
Well,
Or is that?
I mean, if you're looking to activate like the bodyguard technique or something like that.
No. Like I'm because remember how, because I haven't done minion combat in so fucking long. So I was going back to like
Since Stone.
Stone's abilities, yeah.
No,
So,
Stone had a
but-
squadron. There's a difference. Like Stone was using
Okay.
his warfare ability to have them attack. I was leading them myself. These guys are acting independently. Now they kind of take orders from Caval and they'll listen to you if you guys want them to do something specific. Like if you wanted all
okay.
of the Ravens to hit Trask, they will. But it's
All
not
right,
a
cool.
group that you control. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotcha. Sorry, I'm just clarification.
No, not a problem. All right. Okay, Ragdoll. It is now your first turn. You are definitely going to go before Mannix. What would you like to do? I'll say you're about at short range.
I'm going to have to engage him. So
That's 1 maneuver to move up.
How many maneuvers do I get?
Normally 1. The maximum you can have is 2, but you would have to spend 2 strain in order to move 2. But you're in short range. You can use 1 maneuver to get up close in his face.
Okay, I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna do that thing that involves breaking him.
Okay. It is going to be engaged range. I'm just gonna check on this. It is going to be 2 purple. One of them gets upgraded to a red, and add 1 black because of his melee defense.
Second. I'm just checking to make sure that I don't have anything.
Yeah, take your time. You know, read through what you got to do. It's your first combat.
Okay. So you said I want to add those first. What was that?
So the difficulty dice that you're going to be adding is 1 purple, 1 red, and 1 black.
Does that include black from the music, or is that
You're not bothered by the music because you've heard it before. So this is just his melee defense.
Okay. And then I just add my brawl. Then I would like to add my force die if I can.
Um,
I don't know how that works.
I don't think you can unless you have a specific ability that lets you force punch, which is all the way down the end, which I don't think I saw that you had. You don't add force to the punch.
Sapith Sundering may add dice up to force rating to brawl checks. The attack gains a
Oh, right. Yes. I apologize. I was thinking of the force punch at long range. I apologize.
Now, does that take from anyone else? Like, I'm not taking from
No,
people that
you can
No.
your force dice are purely your own. You're not taking that from anybody else. You can spend a
long-range fighting.
destiny point to upgrade your ability if you want.
No, I'm gonna go with this for now.
Okay.
Is there anything else I need to add?
Without seeing the roll, I can't honestly tell you, but I think you're probably okay. That's about perfect.
And I will use so the or advantage activates my sundering.
That damages his vibro axe.
Well, I'm trying to damage him. I know it doesn't work on him.
Sundering does not damage people, sadly.
But what
Insane.
I'll try to explain what I'm trying to do. I'm going to be hitting him so hard that whatever he was wearing doesn't really matter what he was wearing anymore.
Okay, so you're actually trying to damage his armor.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
I guess
that we can make that work.
Is there something that allows for overflow? So past his armor being destroyed, it goes to him, or is that something?
Well, your brawl damage is still doing damage. So what is what is your brawl base damage, and then add +3 to it, because that's how many successes you rolled.
Brawl base damage. What is that? Where is that?
So your basic brawl damage should be your brawn. So if you have 4 brawn, it'll be 4 + 3, which is 7.
And then I'm going to take 2 strain to use Martial Grace. Once per round, suffer 2 strain to add damage equal to ranks and coordination to one hit of a successful brawl check, which I have a coordination of 2, so I'm going to add 2 more to that.
Okay, so now we're up to 9 damage. Jesus.
And my sundering is may add dice. Attack gains sundering quality, and characters may spend force generated on the check as advantage to activate the sundering quality.
Okay.
So that, and then the fact that I have Acolyte Scything Strike, which is pierced to my force rating. So
okay, you're using up a lot of strain in this first turn. I'm just letting you know that. All right.
There's no strain for acolytes.
So so what the pierce is how much again? Your force rating?
Yeah, 1.
Okay. So because you damaged his armor, I'm actually going to reduce his soak by another 1. So now he's down to 3 soak. You did 9 damage. So you did 6 damage in total. As your fist meets his chest plate, you feel something kind of snap. You're not sure if it's his armor or if it's his rib cage. He moves back and goes, "Oh, little bitch!" and immediately tries to swing for you, but you're way too quick for him. You get out of the way. It is now his turn. And he is going to try to hit you with his pistol. He's at engaged range because he's an idiot. Do you have any melee do you have any range defense?
Dodge? That's about all I
have. What does dodge do again? I think it's on here.
You suffer strain and increase the difficulty to be hit.
Is it by
It's just 1. If it's not worth it, I'm not going to bother with it.
No, trust me, upgrading the difficulty is actually really good in your favor, so I would do that.
take the 1 extra. And
Okay.
As an incidental, so.
Yep. So that gets upgraded. Do. All right. Rar, come back down here. And roll. He comes at you with his blaster pistol and he tries to aim and fire. You're just way too fast for him. But he does recover a little bit of strain. We go back to the top. Trask is still pissed off and is wondering why you guys aren't dead yet. He's once again going to take his blaster rifle. He's once again going to shoot at Cider. He's going to aim twice.
Real quick, was Colt the one that tried to hit Ragdoll, or was it Trask? Because Trask was the one that did the roll.
It was Colt, but the wound went to Trask. I hold on. Fuck, now I need to look at this. Because that should not have... Okay, I don't know why it came up as Trask, but the roll did go through as Colt. Because the pistol is 3. I don't know why it worked, because Trask has a better shot than that. So I don't know why it came up as Trask, but rolled Cole's dice. I do not know why. But
I'm just.
Thank you for catching that, though. I appreciate that. Thank you for catching it. And for your generosity, I'm still going to try to shoot you in the face.
That's lovely. That's just lovely.
I am going to spend a destiny point to upgrade my attack again. And with 2 blue, go Trask. Damn it, Trask. Cider, take the exact same damage you've been taking this entire time.
Let's see. What do I want to do? So he dealt 13 damage in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll spend the 3 straight and take the 3 wound. So yeah, the onslaught.
Yeah, he's not letting up, and basically, as you hear the blaster fire goes, he goes, "Let me know when your arm gets tired, boy."
And as he says that, I'm doing like the Ahsoka reverse grip, just like constant circling, parrying, just deflecting all of them.
Yep. All right, it is now a PC's turn slot. Who would like to go first?
May I go?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Cool. You said he is medium range away.
Yes.
On top of the. Okay,
Yes.
cool. I'm just gonna force jump up there and make an attack on him.
Okay, please make an athletics check.
It is a enhanced power check, so it's just the force die. I don't need to do athletics.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll that and get your ass up there.
That's the 2 light side that I need.
That's exactly what you need. So after he says, "Let me know when your arms get tired, boy," you just kind of put the lightsaber down and jump directly to where he is, right in front of his ass.
I would like to just start moving up a little bit, and then eventually just leap, deflect some bullets in the air, and then do a kind of like a hawk bat swoop as I get up there. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna make and this is on Trask, right?
This is on Trask. Because you are engaging a person who has a ranged weapon, go ahead and add a blue to your roll. That is something else I learned.
Fantastic. I am going to use a destiny point to lower the difficulty by 1 to hit him.
Well, you could also just upgrade your attack roll.
No, because the red dice have been fucking me, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so go ahead and get rid of one of the reds. I didn't read that it could do that, but it makes sense. I'm okay with that.
Cool. All right, so I got that. Blue dice. Okay, cool. I think I'm all good. Here we go. Ugh.
I mean, you can do some pretty nasty shit with that if you want. That's 4 advantages. You didn't do damage, and you already spent a destiny point, so you can't hurt him, but you have 4 advantages to play around with.
Let me look at something. Successful attack. I need that to happen. I've already done my maneuver for my force leap. With my 4 advantages, I would like to now. You said he kicked like a music thing, right?
Yeah, he kicked like an on button for the speaker.
Now I'll make like a mechanics check if you want me to, but if I just use those 4 advantages to slash the feeding frenzy button, would that cut the music?
It might.
Can I do that?
You can.
I'll do that then.
So as you jump up there, you immediately try to slash down on him. He kind of moves out of the way, still has a big smile on his face as he backs away from you. But as you do, you immediately aim your lightsaber backwards and stab the music box. And all of the speakers immediately go.
I rip my lightsaber out and put it in a defensive position in front of me again.
Thanks for that.
As you do, you see the sharks kind of, they were going from this just kind of biting and randomly moving and increasingly, paranoia. As the music stops, they all immediately go, "What the fuck?" And they all kind of look up, and they're much easier targets now. For the remainder of the combat, the pirate shark crew will now be rolling blacks.
Fantastic.
Because they just left Frenzy. Nice job, Javen. All right.
Try and do something.
Moving down the
next
row.
I will take the shot. Another
Alright,
shot at
cool.
this guy.
Your rifle is slow firing, which means you need to reload it.
What?
E11S, slow firing. Look it up.
Yes, okay. That I picked up on that. I didn't realize that was what that was. Like, is it a maneuver to reload it?
I can actually find that out really quick. Because normally it just says you need to prepare once. After use, must wait X rounds before use again. So you have to wait an entire another round before you can fire it.
Okay.
You can fire something
Is it
else,
like-
though.
Yeah, sure.
You can use a maneuver to pick up another weapon and fire that one, and then wait for the E11S to cool down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can still use my other sniping skills. So I'm gonna do. So it's a maneuver to pick up to change weapons,
Yes.
and I'm gonna spend the strain to do another. Oh, I didn't spend the strain from last round, so I'm gonna do 4 strain this round
Okay.
to aim. And then one skill that I forgot to do last round, which would have helped, is I have 2 ranks in True Aim, which upgrades my ability.
Yes. It's gonna be fun.
We'll see what happens with this.
So how
I don't
you'll use it is that if you use both
it
of your
upgrades my ability by
Yes.
each rank of True Aim. So
add
it turns
add
my
one of
2
the
green.
add one of the yellows, a yellow green dice, the 2 up ones. Click those twice with your regular roll.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me put that back to. So I just put my normal thing and then kick the upgrade twice.
Yes.
Okay. The blue for aim. We spent the strain.
This might hurt.
And this is just a pistol.
Still.
And then his difficulty to hit him now.
He is still he is still in medium, but he still has adversary 2, so it's 2 red, 1 black because the music is no longer playing.
Okay. 2 red, 1 black. I'm gonna do one more
Like
check.
I said, he's become easier to hit now.
Yeah.
Ed, if you really want to go nuts, you could also add a destiny point.
I will do what Javen did and add a destiny point to lower the difficulty to hit him.
I kind of like this rule, so I'll let you do it.
Okay, so
I'm,
that's
I'm fairly certain, and I'll take the liberty and double check it. But I'm pretty certain that is one of the things that you can do with it.
I don't 100% know. It's one of those things that it's like, that sounds right, but I'm not going to say yes or no. But we've already done it, so I'm cool with it continuing.
cool.
Yeah, I'm just since I just had my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and just check that just for future.
I appreciate that, Javen. Thank you very much.
All right, well, here we go. I pull out my heavy pistol and take a shot at him with that while my sniper rifle is reloading.
Okay. Cooling. You got him.
It's not showing on my end. Hold on. Sweet. All right, so I'm also going to do Deadly Accuracy, which adds damage equals to ranks in this skill that I have to any successful attack. I have 2 ranks in that, so it's another 2 damage on top of that.
So how much damage in total?
Let's see. 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10.
Is there any soak? Or is there any pierce?
Not with this weapon.
Okay. So, as you get up there and you know you're kind of you're kind of getting frustrated with your E11. You swing it on your back. You pull out your pistol.
No, here, can I?
Oh, please go ahead, please.
So I think with the practice, because she's not 100% been slacking off. There's been times where it's like she's actually doing combat drills with the Ravens. So she's figured out a way of doing things with like being able to switch her weapon back and forth, and she realizes that the sniper rifle has a recharge period, and just like doesn't sling it around her back, but definitely like puts it down for a second. Like she's got it like along one arm, so she just kind of moves it out of the way, takes her other hand, and just pulls out the other other pistol, one of her 2 pistols, and then like just stands up, steadies her feet, and takes that shot like right down into his chest.
Oof. Yeah. So, Cider, as you're kind of getting ready to fight this guy, a blaster bolt goes right past your arm and directly dead center into Trask. Trask just kind of goes, "Ooh, son of a bitch!"
More where that came from, you sweet cheeks.
I smirk and prepare to strike.
All right, moving down the line. Who's next?
Oh, that one advantage I will give a blue to the next player.
I am going to do my best to remember that this time.
I will remind them.
Sounds good.
So who?
Okay, do you want
Yeah, I kind of want to try out my new
Your new thing.
my
Go
new
for it.
thing.
Right. Don't
Go
forget
for
blue.
it.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my fucking wench.
Your
Wrench.
wench.
My wench. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Use the wench.
Wrench. It's just kind of like, it's like, okay, you know what? That didn't work. I'm realizing that these other guys aren't as frenzied, and I'm like, I could probably take them, and just charges in,
Oh,
wrench, wrench out.
Oh shit! She just ran right in there.
So, Maud, it is going to be 2 maneuvers to get engaged with the sharks. So if you're moving up into that to them, please take 2 strain. Beyond that, go ham. These guys are pretty easy to hit. As a matter of fact, let me. If you're engaged, they don't have any sort of melee or range defense, so it is literally just going to be 2 purple for you to swing at them.
There.
Ooh.
All right.
You know what? I'll even say this. Go ahead and add a blue because these guys are just unfrenzied. So they're in a downer period. So go ahead and add a blue.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what else?
So I can
This
either
down.
I've got accuracy or stun quality.
Accuracy automatically adds a blue.
Let's do accuracy.
Yeah.
Well, that
And then
that
a blue
happens
from
every
you
time
to
you swing it.
Yeah.
And then I gave her another blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've got 3 blues going in. Woo! Come on, baby. Please be nice.
Oh, 11. 1 success, 3 advantages.
Wow,
how-
guys, what's it like to actually have a success in your role?
So how much damage are they taking? And is that enough to crit?
I think your thing does 6.
This
and-
hold on. Jim, blunt weapon, +2 damage, 5 to crit. Reperm.
I don't think it's enough to crit.
Yeah. I am new to the weapon.
It's okay.
Weaponry.
It's okay. Take your time.
But if it's got a crit 5, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a crit 5, you're nowhere near close.
Yeah.
No.
So,
All right.
yep,
So
but
6 damage.
6 plus the success, which is 7.
7. Okay. Does it do pierce at all?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a wrench.
I had to ask. So, Maud, you successfully take out one of the pirates. How do you do it? How do you swing this wrench?
So I'm like so pissed off. I kind of want to save the ship because I want it. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck y'all. Grab my wrench, run up, and I just backhand him in the gills with this wrench.
So as you take your wrench and you literally swap right into this dude's head, you literally hear this impact of "Pwah!" and he just falls flat to the ground. All the void sharks kind of look at you like, what the fuck?
I heard the crunch from over here.
Yeah. I need to get bones crunching in here, and I haven't done that yet.
No, very good. I don't think we need that.
I
I
can
mean,
do it.
technically, sharks
mean,
only have
I'm-
one bone.
I mean, I do believe I asked for that one specifically.
I'm working on it. I didn't think you were gonna be here this soon.
Excuse me, waiter.
Next
I
round.
don't be crunching.
I specifically ordered the bone crunch.
Next person in combat. Y'all leave me alone.
I'm not doing much this round, so why don't we have the Ravens go?
All right.
Let's have all go.
Caval or the Ravens? Take your pick.
I'm
Caval's
fine
fine.
with either.
All
Yeah,
right.
Caval's fine.
Caval's going to again attack the pirate crew because, well, these seem to be like the easiest targets right now.
Mm-hmm.
Rourke. She doesn't add a black this time. And
Oh, did you redeem your advantages, Kate?
No, I did not.
No. Do you want to send them ahead?
Yeah, I'll send him ahead.
All right.
okay, I'm gonna add 3 blue to that and see what happens. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. All right, so Caval drops at least 1.
I think it's a fair few more than one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Well, and she has Pierce 4, so she goes through all the soak of the sharks. She does 9, 10, 11 damage.
Doing great.
So
sweetie.
Caval, kind of following the example of Maud, goes, you know what? They're right. Fuck this shit. Pulls it back 3 times. And immediately 3 of the sharks just drop.
Doing great, sweetheart.
You too, babe.
Wink.
I thought you guys were secretly dating. Are we just publicly dating now?
The only thing private that we have done is make sure that we're not having sex in public.
No, but like,
We can work on that.
Thank you for that.
She's like, we can work on that.
No. No, we won't.
Okay, with four advantages. Jesus. Let's see.
We're not. She.
I'm going to pass 4 blue dice on to whoever goes next. That'll either be the Raven Warriors or Listara.
Alright.
So, Cedric, do you want to go next, or do you want it to be the Raven Warriors?
We'll go ahead and go next.
Okay.
Just trying to review the actions I can take.
Yeah, take your time. So far, Caval's kicking the most ass out of all of you.
Yep.
Yeah, it must be nice to actually have a success.
Oh,
I'm gonna
quit your
go ahead
bitching.
and
Welcome to Mikia's world,
Okay.
you fuck.
I will
I have a right
give
to
an
bitch.
assist maneuver to Javen.
Oh,
You're gonna have a blue on your next check.
is that just because you're like shooting at him, or?
I am gonna shoot at him, but it's just a maneuver I can make.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
basically just like covering fire, like
Yeah, like
distracting him.
that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give pass 1 blue to Cider.
And then I guess I'm gonna try shooting at this person because, well, I have done nothing else. So let's see how this does.
If you click on
Okay.
Trask and the range that you're at, it will bring up how difficult it is to hit him.
Yeah, I forgot to put a range. That was the only issue there.
Medium is where you're at. Actually, yeah,
Yep.
medium is still where you're at.
All right. Let's try this one more time. Okay, that looks right.
God,
Whoa.
damn
Where are
it.
your blues? Where are your blues?
Great question. It's 2, right?
No, it's 4.
Oh, I'll try that. Still not great.
Generated 4 advantages though.
I'll just shoot those. I'll use 4 of them to have 2 blue dice to specifically the ravens.
Well, since they're gonna go next, you can just pass all 4 advantages onto them if you want.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get skipped because there's an NPC in between, right?
Well, it's the next character for you that goes.
Okay,
It's who
yeah.
it's
I'll
your
just
next
pass all 4 to
ally.
them.
Yeah.
The next
Pass all
ally
4 to
character.
them, and I am down 1 ammo for that.
Okay. Next is going to be the Void Sharks. And Maud is in the character. That's perfect. That's exactly who I want to hit. Because they just saw this person come up and bite at them. Who the fuck are you, woman? They're going to shit. No, they're not. Since Maud has gotten in combat range and these guys can't do more than 1 maneuver, and they can't even do that, they have to use everything as an action. These guys are just going to spend an action. Maud, I want you to imagine this. There are 18 of these Void Pirate Sharks left. For the span of 6 minutes, all 18 of them put away their carbine blasters and pull out vibro knives, and then that's all they do. Minion groups. Minion groups are dumb.
You know what that is?
Huh.
That is literally the music turning off and them going, well, I don't want to use my axe. I'm going to change to a knife. And all of them,
Exactly.
like, legitimately making sure their weapon is put up properly, making sure it's closed.
They're all being as
and then-
polite as
Meanwhile,
possible.
Actively being shot at.
Exactly.
Actively being smacked.
Yeah, they like I said, because they're a minion group and they can't do maneuvers like unless they're like moving, they literally spend an action putting their blades away or putting their blasters away and pulling out knives to try to stab Maud. They don't do it yet, but that's what they're planning on doing. All right, next is the Ravens, and they are once again going to attack the pirates, the pirate crew. And thanks to Tara's generous addition to 4 blues, this is going to be a fat roll.
Oh my god.
What's the roll?
I'm looking inside her 3 logs.
Holy
I've
shit.
never seen that before.
A lot of advantages. That's a lot of advantages.
Advantages.
Holy shit!
How many of those can you turn?
Okay. So they obviously crit the pirates once.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do 12 damage with 3 pierce, so 11. 11. They are now down to 15. They have almost been cut in half.
I was about to say, how many did it start with?
We started with 24. We're now at 15.
Hmm.
3 more.
Damn. I've never had a situation with 10 advantages to spend before.
Now, what you could do is you could use 7 of those. 'Cause I assume you crit.
I did crit.
So
I at least crit once.
7 advantages. You could just pass 7 blue dice to the next person.
Yeah, I could. I have a fat idea who that might be and who he might use it on.
I was talking about she because it was used on the minion group, and she's in the middle of it wielding a wrench.
Oh dear God! Maud becomes a blender.
Please. Oh please.
Okay.
Go forth, my Padawan. Wreak havoc.
Okay. We're gonna cut away from this battle for a hot second. We're gonna go back to Ragdoll. Ragdoll, you are still engaged with Cult Manix.
So I had a couple of questions because I missed them.
Okay.
I hit him.
Yes.
And I have concussive on the sap gloves, so he shouldn't have been able to do anything.
Oh fuck! Well, he missed anyway, so
they give +2. So do I add anything to that? And then 3, I did more than 5, so I hit past the crit range. Do I have to activate that?
Let me go back and take a look. Because I'm honestly not sure what your. Well, you had 2 advantages. The way you activate crit is by having that many advantages, not that many successes.
Okay.
Oh,
so I have to have 5 advantages to.
Yes.
Crit?
Okay.
That's fine. I wanted to make sure on that.
The concussive would have activated as a special quality. Like you can say, I'm activating concussive, but considering that you activated many other things on top of that,
I didn't get hits.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to make sure from now on.
Just know that that's an option with your advantages. As a matter of fact, never mind. Yeah, just know that that's an option when you have advantages. You can activate your weapon quality, which is concussive, which will knock someone flat on their ass and basically stun them for a round. So if that's how you want to play it. But go ahead and make another attack roll or whatever you're choosing to doing.
Oh yeah. Gonna punch him.
Okay.
Him hard.
He still has 1 melee advantage. I will say give yourself a blue because the music just turned off and he's not feeling great. So for you, it's going to be 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black, and add a blue to your attack roll.
Okay. And then the plus damage on my sap gloves does what? Is that just?
It adds +2 plus. It adds +2 plus your brawn plus how many successes.
Okay, so it's just flat.
Yeah, it's just a flat +2.
Okay. I'm going to.
It's hitting people with a roll of quarters in a glove. It's just doing more damage. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 3 advantages. Spend those advantages however you want.
So I'm going to spend. I'm looking at this nifty little chart here that says I can spend advantages to regain strain, recover 1 strain.
You can.
That 1 for 1?
1 for 1.
Okay, I'm going to regain the 3 strain that I had.
Perfect.
Or that I just took. But then I'm going to suffer 2 strain to add my coordination. So another 2.
Okay.
So that's 11, right?
Yes.
And that was all of the advantages I had.
That's all you got.
So it's pierce 1, which I get all the time, no matter what.
Yes.
So Pierce 1, 9. And then you know what? I'm gonna keep one of those strain. So basically, I'm staying at 3 strain
Yes.
because I spend 2 to get 2 taken off. Leave the 1 so that I can keep the advantage to use concussive,
Mm-hmm.
and then I gain 2 to add the coordination. So 11.
All right. Let me make sure I know exactly what concussive does, just so that way I know exactly what's going on. Give me 1 second. Must have. No, that's cumbersome, idiot. When triggered, the target is staggered for X rounds. And staggered. That's not 11's quality here. Staggered just means he can't use an action, right? If I'm recalling correctly. Somebody help me out.
Yes.
Okay. Staggered cannot perform actions. Fuck. Okay. So yeah, you punch him again. This time you definitely broke bone.
So the first time she came in, it was just like a graceful hit into his chest, and because there was the black force, just the rippling anger as the armor kind of cracks in the shape of her fist. He pulled his gun, shot at her, and she rolls to the side. And as she comes back up, she brings her knee up into his spine, right below his dorsal fin, slamming it as hard as she can into him. She goes, I'm going to enjoy this.
And as you do, he spits out like 3 or 4 teeth as it just kind of falls to the ground. He coughs a little bit as blood comes out of his mouth. Oh, I knew you were a planet killer. Only one way to deal with you. And as his turn comes up, he can't do any actions, but he spends both of his maneuvers. Well, only one maneuver. He pulls out a Carcardon grenade and arms it. How about we both go together, bitch? And with that, we go to the next round.
1 second.
Go ahead.
Still get maneuvers, right?
Well, no, your turn ended. You were.
Okay, so you have to move before you attack.
Yeah. Well, no. Like it went. I ended your turn. Went to his turn to activate his grenade.
Okay. I'm murky on the you have to use all of your movement before
On your turn. On your turn.
That's fine. That's
okay. Sorry.
Fine. No, it's okay. I'm learning the system, so
yeah.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
All right.
Yeah. Go on.
Trask is not happy that somebody's up here. Definitely not happy that somebody's up here. He drops his heavy blaster. Pulls out his actually he doesn't pull out anything. It's called a vibroaxe. It's really his teeth. And he's gonna try to take a bite out of Cider here. And I'm gonna spend a destiny point on my end. Wrong upgrade, idiot. There we go. Cannot aim. Okay. So, Cider, take 10 damage, pierce 2.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Go ahead. Oh, Marker's Mark, you make everything better. So how are you two enjoying the combat so far? I'm sorry, Cedric, that your character's not performing as well as you would like.
It's not your fault.
You doing okay besides that, buddy?
Just tired. Been a long weekend.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I know you weren't here to listen to it, but this week is an absolute shit show for me.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not your fault. I actually blame it on Hurricane Ian because the teachers moved all of the assignments back and said, well, now they all have to be done this week. So
Gross.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very gross.
Okay, so sorry, Libby got here. I had to do stuff. Okay, so
No,
what all happened? He attacked with his teeth.
Yes, he attacked with his teeth. It is 2 pierce and 10 damage.
It's 10 damage and pierce. What? Sorry.
Pierce 2, and it is a brawl
2.
check. So there is no there
Alright.
is no parrying.
There is no parrying. So I have so that's -6. You said 10. So that's -4. So that's 6 damage in total.
That is 6 damage in total.
Fantastic. I am hurting.
So as you kind of square up to engage with him, you swing a couple of times wildly, and he goes, "You know, there's nothing quite like the personal touch." And he literally jumps in and takes a giant bite into your neck.
I just scream out in pain.
And with that, we move on to, I guess everybody wants Maud to go.
It's her time to shine.
Maud, you are currently engaged with, let me get an accurate count here. 15 Void Shark Pirates. You have been granted the unholy number of 7 blue dice to your attack roll. By God, woman, have fun.
Maud, kill them all.
Better make it count. Better do it in one shot.
Maybe if they get off mute.
Sorry about
Sorry, we forgot.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
that. All right.
All right.
So, and then she gets 1 more blue because of her accuracy.
Yes. So now it's up to 8.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then how difficult is it to hit these
2 purple.
assholes?
2 purple.
2 purple.
Literally.
2 purple.
That's it.
2 purple.
So purple.
2 purple.
Okay,
That's it.
cool.
Come on, Tippy.
Do you want to spend the destiny point to upgrade your...
Just make it as big as you can. I say yes.
Sure, let's go for it. Go big or go home, baby.
Do this.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is it?
Excellent.
Bullshit is what it is.
It's
Wow.
excellent.
Holy
5
shit.
out of 8 of the blue dice rolled blank. That
Holy
is-
shit.
That is unfortunate.
All right.
That-
So
But
with a
that's
triumph,
so that's,
with a triumph, you can automatically crit if you want.
that's one.
That will immediately take one of the void sharks down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
3 advantage. I think. What's your crit?
Crit is 5.
5. Okay. Never mind. But that puts the full damage at 7. I believe. Yeah, because you have a 6 damage plus 2 successes. That's 8. It's 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do a total of 4 damage. And you have 3 advantages. What would you like to do with those advantages?
Maybe get out of there before they can hit you.
Yeah.
So you're going to use your advantages. Well, you still have your maneuvers. You haven't
Yeah.
aimed or anything like
Yeah.
that, so you can just back away if you want.
Yeah. Bam.
All right, so you use your maneuver to back away an attack to back away a range. You're now in short range of them. You still have 3 advantages. What would you like to do with them?
I mean, let's just pass it.
Keep
Pass it on.
Keep passing it on. Okay, who did that?
You were still on the NPC initiative.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Not on my screen. Now it's on the second slot for the PC.
For me, it's on the first slot.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. You moved it to the second one on my screen. I appreciate that you're trying to keep a track. I don't know what to tell you. It's on the third one on my screen. You can see it on the video. Anyway, not the
All
point.
Right. We're back then.
I appreciate that. But however, we are moving on to the next one. So who would like to go next?
Cider, you want to take a shot at that guy?
Well, here's my problem. I have 5 wound threshold left,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing brawl stuff that I can't do shit about.
Mm.
So, and he also he's been shot once, right?
Yes.
Been shot once
Yeah.
by me.
Okay. I'm assuming that one shot
With my weaker weapon.
Yeah, he looks pretty okay with the one shot in him.
I mean, I can try again with my sniper rifle.
I mean, I guess if I go down, I go down. Just fucking someone help me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you taking the next initiative slot, or are you gonna let Cell to it?
Yeah, so why don't you take the next slot, and I'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. Well, then, in that case, I will go ahead. I will spend the maneuver to switch back to my sniper. And then do another, spend the 2 strain to do another maneuver to aim.
Remember true aim.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm just letting you know to add that in when you're aiming.
Yep. I got it. Okay. Ranged heavy. True aim.
Also, to help you build it, if you want, you can click on Trask on the weapon slot, hit medium, and then hit build pool, and that'll automatically set up how difficult it is to hit them.
Hmm. Yeah,
Or I can just tell you, whatever makes it easier for you.
just tell me.
So it'll be 2 red, 1 purple.
2 red, 1 purple. Okay. All that until after I actually hit. Are you all good if I downgrade this guy again?
If that's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
fine.
want to do, it'll be 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black.
Why the black?
Well, he still has melee defense. Or range
Good.
defense, sorry, range defense.
Oh, okay. All right. Get 1 more blue for accuracy. I think that's good. All right. It's a crunchy roll here. Error. Why is there error? Why is it error? Giving me an error message every time.
Can you send a snapshot of what the roll looks like? It may be that the dice aren't calculating correct.
I have my ranged is 3. Yep, is 3 yellow, plus the 2 upgrades from True Aim, and I have 3 blue from Mod, 1 blue to taking the strain from Aim, 1 blue from Accuracy, then his defense to hit 1 red, 2 purple because I downrated, and then the black.
It's 1 red, 1 purple.
1 red, 1 purple. Okay.
And then 1 black. See if that fixes the error message.
It did.
Oh!
That is a crit.
Oh!
Which, if you're going to roll a crit on this guy, I'm going to need you to add 20 to that.
Oh boy, look at that damage.
Yep. So
And it has pierce. Okay, let's
you go.
take care of damage first, then we'll do crit.
Okay, so it is going to be 15 damage, 3
Ouch.
pierce.
Jesus. Okay, so he has 5 soak, so it's 15 minus 2, which is 13. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, when you roll that crit, you got to upgrade it by 20.
Oof. Okay. What's the crit rating, out of curiosity?
3.
Okay, so you can't quite do the double thing which we had talked about. All right, so doing that. Okay. Well, that doesn't really affect him. He's not really wanting to trick anybody so far, but I'll
Mhm.
remember that. So, describe for me how your bolt from your E11S flies directly into this motherfucker.
Hmm. Let's see. Maud would hear, like, as she's about to take the shot, another shot, just like hears the sniper rifle like fully charged, like ding, fully charged, puts it right pistol back on her hip, switches, like just takes a second to properly brace herself, and just aims for whatever passes for a reproductive system on this guy.
I'm gonna. So you try to shoot him in the balls.
I essentially am shooting him in the cock.
You know what? Give me a minute.
Mhm.
I can't believe I'm gonna
Right
fucking
in
do
the
this.
cock.
Go ahead.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
believe I'm gonna do this. Okay, so you
That's,
shoot him in
it's
the.
accounting for his presence.
No,
things,
no,
'cause he just gets-
it's fine. Like I said, just give me a minute. I gotta find something here.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm. Go ahead.
I gotta even see if I can find this shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. Yep. Go ahead.
I think I have exactly what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So you line up this shot. You take a deep breath. The bolt flies. It hits him right where his father blessed him. And he keels over, and Cider sees this look of utter shock, amazement, and pure terror.
Why did you shoot me in the dick? Why did you shoot me in the dick?
Cider, upon seeing this after he's been bit in the neck, he feels it in his nads. He goes, ooh.
For the record, I have no idea how that sounded. I wasn't able to hear it, but I just saw that it said baby.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
You're good.
Yeah, this dude is monster hurt.
He as he's looking at me, yelling me, "Why'd I shoot him in the dick?" I just wink at him.
All right, who would like to go next?
Mm.
I mean, I can't have no one else stepping up.
Yeah. I was saying,
I
Cider
already-
should step forward
I'm
Do
done.
it. Do it.
Okay. All right.
and give him.
Wait,
All
so
right.
do
Well, he's already been shot in the dick, so he's already half a man.
Really quick. I'm just making sure that it's 100% fair. Cell, your E11 has a crit rating of 3.
Yes, I was just about to say, like, I'm pretty sure I have 2
Good
advantages
check.
left.
What would you like to do with them?
Cider have 2 blue die. if
There
you're
you
going
go.
Next.
All right, Cider.
All right. All right now. We're gonna try this again. So difficulty to hit him is already in there. You got the black dice. I have 2 blue dice
From Cell's shot because he is
Cell.
from Cell's shot because he is crunched over holding what you presume to be his private area.
His reproductive system.
Okay, can I? I'm trying to think of. Can I? Because I know you can like aim with ranged weapons, but is there anything like that with melee weapons or no?
Let me take a look here. I don't think so, but in all honesty,
I don't think
I've
there is
been
either.
using. See, it just says aim, but it doesn't say that it has to be a ranged attack. So my argument is yes, you can. I mean, you can aim for a body part, and get a blue from that. But the thing is that it doesn't indicate that you have to aim with a ranged weapon. So in my opinion, you can
All right.
still aim with a melee weapon.
I will aim with my melee weapon using one maneuver.
All right.
All right. Here's the roll. Here it comes. There it is. Wait. There it is. Thank
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So all up, that does 13 damage, and it has breach 1, so it goes through soak. And
All
I
right.
am going to crit him with 1, so then you add 20, and then add another 10, so add 30 altogether because of my vicious quality on my lightsaber.
Cider, do you want to kill him, or do you want to make him a non-combatant?
I'm gonna, as he cups his crotch, I want to place a well-aimed shot to cut both of his hands off.
Okay, so he's gonna go over the crit, and how much am I adding per vicious?
So per vicious, well, okay, so I crit for 1, so I use 1 advantage to crit. Then I add, and then you add on 2 more, so that's plus 20 as we found out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a vicious 1 for my lightsaber. So all in all, that is 30.
30
plus whatever.
And since he went over his wound threshold, I'm gonna give him 40.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, if that's the crit result, can I instead, because I hold my lightsaber in a reverse grip, can I just like throw my fist pommel forward as jab, as though I'm like him, but it's stab him with the palm right in the nose.
Yeah, sure. That you can totally do that. So describe to me how you pull him in and knock this guy senseless with the pommel.
So as he's like kind of hunched over just a little bit, I just kind of take 1 step forward, like super fast on the most sensitive part of a shark is the nose, bam, and I just fucking knock him back. After that, after I see that he's fucking done, I'm going to. It's an action to plug myself with a stim pack, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And you've already used your 2 maneuvers to aim. You're done.
I've used a maneuver, sir.
Oh, I thought you used 2 to aim.
Nope, I had 2 blues from cell, and then I aimed 1 blue.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 strain to. Well, actually, wait. They all have their knives out. Never mind. I'm fine. I just kind of. That's my turn. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Next person.
All right. Cedric, do you want to go next, or do you want it to be one of the NPC groups?
You know what? I'm gonna go next.
One more time, I could barely hear you. Sorry.
He said he wants to go next.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Seeing that happen, Tara is going to look around, see that Maud is cutting through Karkadon's like a hot knife through goddamn butter.
Yep.
She has not heard anything from Ragdoll because she failed that perception check.
None of you even know
And-
Ragdoll exists, to be fair.
Yeah. And Cell has essentially just shot up and with Cider decimated or destroyed the leader. She's going to raise her voice and just say, Kevin's dead! Put the fucking guns down!
Make a. Would you say that's a coercion check or a charm? I think coercion.
In all honesty, I think it would probably not be either. I think it would be negotiation.
If you want to make it a negotiation, that's fine. Add 2 blue because you're not wrong. They're their captain did fall. Well, actually, he's not dead, but he's out of commission. So don't add 2 blue. But yeah, go ahead and make a negotiation check. I'll let you know. Against what? Give me a second here. Oh fuck, they only have 1 green for discipline. I don't know what else to use. Fuck.
You want to upgrade it using it?
You want to use something for them to bite down on because this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, no kidding. Actually, they have 2 for Streetwise. So it's gonna be 2 purple against your negotiations check.
Okie dokie. Sounds good to me.
Because it's essentially insight for them to know if. Oh Jesus. Okay. So repeat for me exactly what you tell these sharks, this pirate crew, to give up the fight.
Again, Tara raises her voice and says, Captain's dead. Put the fucking guns down. You're not getting paid. You're not even getting off this damn ship if you don't stop right now.
So the sharks hear that. They look at each other. They look up. They see what appears to be their captain on the floor. And they all drop their knives and they put their hands up. 13 Carcardans surrender to your group.
I just look up at Cider and be like, ship's yours.
Ship is ours, gentlemen.
Well, I mean, if that, I kind of look down on the balcony. I'm like, all right, well, I guess.
Can I say that we should probably resolve what's going on?
That's what I was about to get
my
to.
end?
As
Oh, yeah.
as all of this is happening, Ragdoll, Mannix just pulled out a grenade and said, "Let's die together, bitch." What are you doing?
Fire lights in her red, yellow, jaundice-like eyes, and she grins. Slightly insane-ish at him. To hell together and rushes him. Is gonna hit him as hard as she possibly can.
Okay, go ahead and make a brawl check. The exact same rolls you've been making.
So red, purple.
1 red, 1 purple, and 1 black.
And then the blue because the music stopped or not.
The blue, he's gotten past the frenzy state, so no more blue.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, I agree. Thanks for checking me.
Can I use a force dice?
Yes, because you're still trying to activate the Sunder quality. You could damage the grenade in actuality if you score high enough.
It's not so much that I want to, because people have been using the ones up above the roll history.
Oh, you want to use a destiny point? Yeah, you can use one of those to upgrade your ability.
Can I use the red one or the white one?
You have to use the blue.
I have to. Okay, I didn't know which ones those were.
You're a part
Yeah,
of the
it's more
good
of a-
guys. You're a part of the player crew. You have to use the blue.
It's the players use white, DM uses black.
Okay, I'm actually not going to. It seems like there's a shortage of them. So
Fuck it, use it anyway. That's what I do.
Yeah, you do.
Shut up, Ed.
does anyone mind if I do?
I don't.
Well, I meant
Nah, go
not
for
the
it.
GM.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You just hit.
I
click-
will.
you
I
click on
will.
one.
I will click it for you, and you just hit the upgrade thing, the yellow and green button.
Okay, just once.
Yeah,
That's it?
just hit that once, and that's how you upgrade your stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
5 plus 2. I'm gonna take 2 more strain.
Ragdoll.
Add my coordination.
Ragdoll. I'm just gonna save you some time. Describe for me how you kill this motherfucker.
Okay, so he has pulled the grenade out, and I assume he's holding it
Yep.
up above his head. As he does, he takes 2 long, almost running strides at him, jumps, then falls into like almost a crouch ball, and lands with her shoulders and her head on the deck plate, like doing a front somersault. When she hits, she forces herself as with all of her might up with her arms. Both of her feet are held together side by side, and the heels of her boots catch him in the chin enough that as she basically kangaroo kicks him in the jaw and teeth, there's a sickening crack. And since I don't need to use that advantage, can I have him land on the grenade?
You know what? For dramatic effect, yeah, you can have him land on the grenade.
So he lands on the grenade, and she, from in a graceful landing, hits her feet, rolls again, and then uses all of her movement towards the door to kind of still get away from the explosion.
So the grenade ticks, and starts to kind of beep as indicating it's about to go off. We cut back to the group who just won their fight. As you all are kind of beginning to celebrate the fact that you just took this ship, somewhere deeper in the bowels of the ship, you hear this.
Well, that's not good.
Is it closer to the balcony or is it closer to the actual battleground below?
For you, Cider, it would sound a lot closer than those who are on the ground level.
Then I would immediately just kind of safely throw Trask, or I guess kind of bring him with me, and I'm just going to take him and then jump off the balcony.
As you do, there's not really an explosion that kind of follows you in any way, shape, or form. It just sounds like it's really close. But it's still one of those things like, what the hell more is going on this ship as you jump off with Trask in hand. And as you do, Trask is kind of in your body going, you fucking god. He's just kind of holding his nose, his blood's coming out.
As soon as he starts talking, I'm gonna actually knock his ass out, like for real.
And he is literally knocked out, blood dripping from his nose.
For a tough guy, he went down pretty easily.
I cannot tell you all how satisfying it was to shoot him in his dick.
I'm sure it was.
Imagine.
What was that?
Maybe we find out what the explosion was?
Oh, right, yeah, probably should.
Especially on our new ship.
Oh, yeah, right.
Tara smacks her forehead at these two people who are just cavalier about a grenade going off.
Who the hell did I throw my lot in with? As you all kind of head towards where you kind of suspect the explosion is, again, you see dismembered, pirates and what appears to be pretty long, drawn out battles. Joe, is it okay if I have your character knocked out for this portion, or would you rather character still be conscious? It's completely up to you. It also kind of depends on what you're doing next week.
Is it that we need to like wrap it up?
Not necessarily. I know that Cedric has to go, but I was actually going to ask the group if they would like to keep going for a little while longer. We've only been playing for about 2 hours. The recording's at an hour and 15 minutes. So, if you still want to be cautious and want to roleplay with the other characters for a little bit, you can. It just really it could depends on what you're doing next week on whether you fall unconscious or not.
I would like to keep going.
Okay.
Thing, I could give you some stuff that she might have set up as.
We'll roleplay it as you're still conscious. What we'll do is at the end of the session you fall unconscious.
Oh, I've got perfect stuff for that.
Okay, cool. Cedric, what I'll say is if you're okay with it, we'll keep going for a little while longer. But whenever you want to leave, you certainly can. But the combat is done.
I'm just gonna head out because this doesn't really affect Tara very much. But I'll catch up on it next week. You guys have a good one.
The recording will be here whenever you need it, brother.
Thanks, man.
All right, cool. Okay, so the party, not including Kaval and the Ravens, all run into this room, and what you all see is essentially what appears to be a small explosion covered by something that used to be humanoid, now is a burnt pile of ash, and what appears to be a younger woman, probably about 18 years of age, covered in crosses and stitches and everything else. Cider. Okay. We'll go ahead and wait for a minute, because the next part really does include Cider. So
these stitching, they weave and move around, and you can tell from looking at her, she is covered in scarring that just lines with dual dots all around them. They kind of crisscross all over her skin. And she's actually, at the moment, picking up stuff off of the ground, looking at them. And as you guys enter in, she kind of looks over her shoulder as she's crouched next to the body, covered in blood. Just
ash and blood would be adequate.
Yeah, we'll wait till.
Yeah, I need Cedric to roll, or not Cedric. I need Cider to roll force points, basically just to determine. Oh shit, this was the thing that was freaking me out earlier.
She's not hiding any sort of malice either.
Oh hell no.
As soon as she sees you guys, it's the immediate size up of are you to be killed?
You don't look like the pirates I just slaughtered.
Doesn't mean you're not.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Well, while we're waiting for Javen to finish up what he's doing, how'd you all like the combat?
Fun. I want to get a little bit more practice under my belt with it.
If you want, Joe, I throughout the week I can even send you stuff that if you want to practice the combat, I have ideas that I can help with that.
It's just I didn't know until halfway through that, not knowing how to access the critical chart, because I have 2 things that allow me to change what the critical is.
Oh, you have precision strike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I read into a couple other things, and it's you can use 2 advantage to activate critical strike.
Well, the way that it specifically works is that you need above the crit rating, and then when you have above the crit rating, you can spend an extra 2 strain to activate Precision Strike, which then lets you choose what the critical damage is.
Yeah, but from the book, it's showing on one of the. Let me find it here. It's showing on one of those charts that the table 6-2 spending advantage and victory. Inflict a critical injury with a successful attack that deals damage past soak.
Okay.
So if I get past their soak, if I do enough damage past soak and spend an advantage, critical hit.
Well, going past their I'll have to double read that because
that's what I'm saying is like stuff like that I don't know, so
okay, yeah, not a problem. I wanted to give you not necessarily an easy combat, but I wanted to give you someone that you could beat the fuck out of and kind of learn how your character works without throwing you in the middle of 24 combatants that you have to kill now.
Just finding out that you can spend advantages to recover strain is beautiful because now I'm not worried about strain as much.
Strain can be one of those things that you can worry about depending, but it's really the critical injuries that you really have to worry about.
Yeah, and that's why I have Endure.
Endure is great. Again, I have a recipe for the unkillable Jedi, but that's a whole other story. Well, I think we're just kind of in a holding pattern until Javen gets back. I'm actually going to go downstairs and grab something sweet because I ate probably 4 hours ago. And I'm really wanting dessert right now because that was a hell of a fun combat. So I'm going to be right back.
Hello, Clarice. This snack break brought to you by Star Wars, Force and Destiny.
We can't hear you.
I know you can't. That's the point.
Why did it still say I'm on mute? You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
That was weird. On my end, it's saying that I'm on mute.
I wouldn't be replying to you, Edward.
You know what? Sometimes I can be stupid. I'm pretty sure you know this about me.
No.
Alright.
My back hurts. I need a new back.
No. New backs cost money. We don't have that sort of money.
Yeah.
Feel fat ass. Sorry, Sebastian jumped over it.
Hey, I was gonna say, like, damn.
Really?
The cat jumped over the gate and
made a big noise because he couldn't clear it all the way.
Because he's fat.
He's a fat cat.
So sorry, y'all. I missed the past, I guess, like 5 minutes or so.
You're good.
We haven't done much.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I think I need to do.
You're good.
Okay. So explosion happened.
We came across the room where Joe's character is wrote, and Geo's currently away going to get dessert, apparently.
I'm back, but my mouth's full, damn it.
You know what? No, you don't get that sweet thing until you,
Whoa.
I don't get sweet anything. Fuck you.
I stopped as soon as I realized what I was saying.
Definitely not getting anything sweet now.
So
cider, please.
Rote is in front of us now.
Yes.
Yes, and I need you to make a force check for me.
Is there a specific power or?
No, just a regular force check. As a matter of fact, Maud, if you want to make this check as well, you can.
Yeah.
I don't know
can-
much about this system, but I would say it's the pretty obvious force.
I
check.
know,
Yeah,
but
Her
I'm.
Yeah,
eyes are
yeah, yeah.
red and yellow.
There are a couple of different abilities that target different points in this, but this is just to be like, oh shit, she's force sensitive. And yeah, that's just a regular fucking. Can we say just for semantics' sake that Cider stim packed himself once like after the explosion?
Yeah, I mean, after the combat, if you want to like jab a stem pack in you,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you automatically feel better.
Oh yeah, no, I jam it like kind of near where the bite wound was, so I'm like, oh.
You don't look too
Um,
hot.
Yeah, the the fucker bit me. That's fine now though.
I'll
Now
take a
what
look.
the
Get back.
that? And then I pointed. You said rote is robed.
No. So what you're looking at is a 18-ish-year-old girl. She is very athletically built. She's wearing there doesn't look like she's wearing any sort of armor. She's wearing literally just like loose kind of capri-esque pants. She's got shoes. Think like as goofy as it sounds for Star Wars, like Chuck Taylor looking shoes. And then a vest over a white shirt, like a black vest over a white shirt, and she's got hatch marks of blood along the left breast part of the vest. Her eyes are blazing red and yellow, and she's got a black bob haircut and stitching that crisscrosses across her skin. She has looks like combat gloves on, and over her back is a big fucking heavy repeating blaster.
You say she's covered in blood. I feel like Cider like definitely as he jumped down like deignite his lightsaber, grab Trash, jump down, put Trash down, knock him out, stim pack, explosion, lightsaber at the ready, and then this thing comes down the hallway.
No, we go.
Oh, well, you guys go to meet it. That's a different story.
Yeah, we kind of like. Hey, we should probably go see what that is. And
So we appear in front of her. So again, I missed like the last 5 minutes.
It's fine.
So we round the corner. I assume I'm in front because I'm always in front.
Mhm.
I just kind of like slide. I kind of slide to a stop, and then I'll make this this force check
Go ahead.
here.
Like I said, if Maud,
Yeah.
if you want to make that check as well, you can.
Shit, I forgot to click on her actual thing. But yeah, that's Maud.
Maud, if you want to take that dark side point, you can.
As somebody that's trying to play a gray force user, that's just kind of like, eh.
So, Cider,
Mhm.
that dark presence that led to this whole thing getting started, it doesn't take Tolkria to know that creature that had the black tarish aura is directly in front of you. Maud, as you kind of try to sense what the hell's going on, you look around and the whole room goes pitch black. And then you begin to see little stitches forming throughout the hull of the ship. Not stitches that you would actually like try to put on a ship to repair it. No, stitches that you would try to keep flesh together. And as it crawls closer to you, it suddenly kind of invades your mind. Whatever this person in front of you is, it's not a good thing.
I assume it also doesn't take Tolkria to see that Mod's having a bad time. So Cider would kind of like take a step forward and kind of like slowly push Mod back and stand in front of both of like the entire group. And I'm like, well, hi there, friend. What's
Lightsaber out.
yeah, oh, it's kind of like in front because you have a blaster, you're covered in blood, and you're kind of just standing there menacingly. So yeah, it's like lightsaber's kind of out and in front, just like hi.
There's like a recognition. Her eyes aren't looking at you; she's looking at the lightsaber. And a slow grin starts to spread across her face, and she shifts slightly, just enough, and kind of up on the front balls of her feet, and jumps to you.
Jumps to me.
Jumps at you. Yeah, like
Okay,
fist
how
forward, jumps at you like she's attacking you.
how well are we in combat, Geo, still, or are we out
Well,
of
no,
combat?
you guys ended the combat session, the combat session that just happened. You guys are not, unless Ragdoll is choosing to re-engage combat.
It's a testing attack. I don't know if there's something you'd want to roll for that. Honestly, I'd rather just do it for just us bypass us going back into like actual rolling combat.
Are you this would be my question. Are you actually striking him, or are you pretending to strike him?
She wants to see if he's going to swing that. Like actually is he going to defend himself, or is he going to try to attack her? It's a very different.
You said that Rote is a younger female, right?
She's 18, yeah.
Okay, so Cider's only like 23. She looks murderous, she looks dark side. But the only other dark side person that I've known was Wrath. And she's kind of reminding me of Wrath in this end. So I guess he would do basically the same like habit that he picked up when blocking brawling attacks. Is he just kind of puts his saber back in like in a Tai Chi motion as you jump at me. I just kind of like move your arm away. Still standing my ground, but I kind of just redirect.
As soon as the lightsaber is moved away and not towards, she kind of cancels the action, like comes to rest on the front of her foot and then jumps back again. And you can tell after it has happened, it was very much a testing, like a test.
So then she jumps back to her original spot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then as soon as that happens, as soon as you go back, I go back into basic form. I'm like, okay, well that was fun. What can I have a name at least? You kind of just jump back.
Ragdoll, I will say this. You at the beginning of or at the end of the last session, you said fucking Jedi. It doesn't take a roll to really determine for you that if there is such a thing as a Jedi on this planet, what stands before you is probably the closest thing you could think of.
He stands there, and there's a focusing of the force inside her. It's not so much that you can tell she's aware of it. I mean, obviously she is sensitive by just the way she is, the way she presents herself, but it seems to like focus and condense down. But it's not that it's going away, it's that she is harnessing and like solidifying it in herself.
So if that's okay, Can I roll a force sense check to sense current emotional state and current thoughts?
You most certainly can. But this will be
Wonderful.
contested. Hold up. This will be contested against, because essentially what you're doing, I don't necessarily know if it would be like a cool check or anything like that, but you're essentially doing streetwise against streetwise. I want to give
Well,
Ragdoll an
here's-
opportunity.
Oh no!
I mean,
Don't give her an opportunity. She is not hiding anything.
Okay.
This is like a
In that
building-
in
it's
that case, it
literally a
is
building
uncontested.
storm of-
Yeah, it is uncontested. In that case, just roll. Just go ahead and roll, Cider.
well, that's dumb.
I am
Alright,
going to.
well,
Can I take the roll here for a minute, Cider? You muted yourself, so now I don't know what to do.
I know I said hang on. Someone wanted in my room.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Sorry. What'd you say?
Can I take the narrative, considering you rolled 3 dark side point?
As long as I don't get conflict from this, fine.
You're not getting conflict, but you might not like the result.
I mean, I chose to do what I did.
Yeah, exactly. So as you begin to kind of sense the thing that is in front of you, kind of reaching out to understand what this might be, the final words of wrath go through your head one more time of don't make the same mistakes that I did. And the second that you try to reach out and try to sense whatever this is in front of you, an entire black ocean washes you in complete darkness. And this overwhelming power and this course of energy that doesn't feel like anything you felt before just completely takes over you for a half minute. And for a second, you just feel this unrelenting rage, this sense of don't give a fuck, just kill whatever's in front of you. It only lasts for a spare moment. But like the ocean, as the tide kind of comes back out, the energy comes back away, and you're not feeling like you were. You feel more empty than where you were than when you started. Whatever you just reached out to just suffocated your energy, just suffocated your force power.
So mentally, because this power on its own is still very new to Cider, so this is the first instance that he's had that things bite back when he tries to sense stuff. So as he does that, he kind of like loosens up just like a little bit more and does a deeper kind of stance. And he just looks, and if I may, Geo, to show kind of what Cider is. Well, actually, for more clarification, you said emptier. Does that mean the like flavor-wise, like I feel more tired, or is it just like
I would go with drained. Like the brunt of force that you got and the fact that it sucked away as quickly as it did, you feel like you did before you took the stem pack. Think of it that way.
Gotcha. So then I would just kind of go into like a battered stance, just like, all right, well, I'm not strange to this. And I kind of hunker down a little bit, and I go, so what's the plan here, kid?
What are Cell and Mod doing while all this is going on?
Brushing their teeth.
I did not catch a word of that.
Brushing their teeth. Just let them mute. They can chime in when they get back.
Okay, fair enough.
I assume they're watching.
Yeah, because
Maud's still kind of in this like, what the fuck is going on kind of stage. Like, kind of like, wait a second. I feel dark. I feel like weird.
I will
and
say,
like just still kind of processing. Like everything has moved in slow motion for her.
I will say, Maud, one of the questions that probably comes across your mind is this dark presence that's sitting in front of you. Is this what Wrath felt like to Tolkria and Cider?
Oh, and she's definitely thinking that, but like all of this is going on in her head, and she's like, it's one of those things where not moving in slow motion, but like her brain is just slowly processing everything.
Right,
To the
right, right.
point where she definitely looks like she's like to us be like disassociating, like what the fuck.
So Cider asked, what was the question?
So basically, he just like kind of went into a stance, still this whole time not breaking eye contact with you if he can help it. He just kind of squats down and just goes, "So what's the plan here, kid? Is that just like a warning shot, or?"
So question.
Guys,
for the
mute yourself. You're brushing. If you mute
Sorry.
yourself, mute yourself.
Geo,
Yes, sir.
do I understand him?
You understand the words that are coming out of his mouth, but you also understand the fact that whatever power you just showed is clearly way too much for whatever this whelp in front of you is. He's clearly not trained as much as you are in the Force.
Do not give warning shots. And she puts her foot on the deck plate in front of her. Second here.
So wait. Oh, you're thinking. Sorry.
So I am going to. I want to make a brawl, use Sabbath to destroy the deck plate that she's put her foot on. What would you like me to roll for that? Because I'm basically trying to show him, like, you don't understand. I don't give a warning shot.
So go ahead and make another combat check using Brawl. The target isn't moving, so I'm not even going to give you a difficulty. Just roll Brawl, and I'll tell you how well you destroy this fucker.
This is just how hard the deck plate
Exactly.
goes. How much give is in the floor.
So as your foot comes down,
Just puts it down lightly. It's not like a stomp. She puts it down lightly, and then shifts it, and there's a, and then whatever comes from that.
as your foot shifts, the entire plate that you are standing on immediately crumples like a piece of paper underneath your foot and just crinkles as if it was hit by a meteor coming directly at it, and this was the catcher's mitt. It forms around you almost like it was trying to catch something. Cider, this is what you see. As her foot comes down and she twists it to initiate some sort of combat with the ground, you see the entire floor plate crumple around her and just immediately shrivel as if it is nothing but paper.
Well, I don't know which one's gonna be harder, you or the Rancor. And then I stab myself in the leg with another stim pack.
You don't want this fight, Jedi.
You know, I'm getting real tired of people calling me a fucking Jedi.
You carry their weapon.
This is my weapon.
It is a symbol of their order.
All right. Doesn't mean I am one.
There's a slight moment of confusion that crosses her face like she's trying to add something up. You do not
Geo,
want this fight.
Geo, as I'm hearing this, can I make like some sort of like maybe like a lore check to see if I recognize this whole demeanor in another woman that I know?
Absolutely.
Maybe
Go
try and get like
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a knowledge education check for me. 1 purple. It's just to see if you can kind of
technically
figure out what's going on.
I would say it. I mean, yeah, it is a learned thing. So yeah, I guess you said 2 purple.
1. It's not. It's
Oh,
just
1.
a matter to see if you can remember.
Gotcha.
Mr. Ready.
I would say with that, it seems really familiar, but I can't remember. I can't remember what she said she was. I'm just like, she's pretty.
So you kind of remember the fact that Mother Talzin talked about this thing called Jedi, and you also remember that Ducard talked about this thing called Jedi. But what they were saying about it, you don't remember. It's just one of those things like, I kind of know what you mean, but I don't, like, can you give more information to me?
I think there was a misunderstanding. Maybe I spoke wrong. I wanted to see if she was a Mandalorian or not.
Oh, okay. So I apologize.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
that's
So this one is acting way more native than the armorer. If you're trying to make the connection that way, if you're thinking this one's a
Yeah.
Mandalorian, this one's way more native. This one is way more Uga
feral.
than feral. Feral's a good word.
All right. So given that you said you don't want this fight again,
No, you don't want this fight.
no, yeah, no,
Like, you don't
yeah,
want
like
this fight.
verbatim repeating you. You said
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
you
want
do.
this fight. Yeah, okay. I kind of pause there for a second. So I kind of like cracks his neck and goes, what would he say? He go, I never really want to fight, but if it's coming to me, I'm gonna defend myself.
Good. There is nothing that can be. My revenge is not sated on killing wounded whelplings.
Well, then why don't you give me a little bit and I'll give you a proper fight.
Revenge? Revenge for what?
A lot of intensity going on here.
Yeah.
As you all begin to kind of wonder if combat is going to happen, the same voice that Ragdoll heard when waking up from her back to tank now speaks to all 4 of you in the room.
Nope.
Nope.
That's true.
not- no,
Giselle,
yeah, not
you know
so.
what? Giselle, make that roll and add 4 purple and 1 red to it.
What role am I making?
The roll to resist somebody reaching into your brain. You remember the
What
dice that I gave you?
No.
So in order to prevent anybody reaching into your brain, you roll 3 yellow dice against whatever roll I tell you to make.
Okay.
So it'll be 3 yellow against 3 purple and 1 red. All right, Cell, you don't hear this.
Nope. But I see the terrified faces on my friends, so
Only the Force users are the ones that hear this. As you all kind of begin to square up and see if maybe a fight's about to go down, all 4 of you once again, Ragdoll would remember this voice as the loud whisper that shook the back to tank. You all will stay your hands, as this is not the fight that I wish to have.
I still just keep my stance, but I kind of stand up a little straighter, but keep my saber out in front of me and this girl.
There is a recognition on her features, and then instantly there is a like righteous indignation at the words. There is like anger at being told by anyone what she's going to do. And she focuses that power again, like condenses it down even further, and then lets it kind of flow out into her, like kind of solidifying in her body, like she's getting ready to like severely, like it's go time. And as she does, there's a she coughs up blood, and you watch as at the end of each of her stitchings, the wound starts to open. The stitching keeping it from completely completely opening wide, and she lets out a rageful yell as she jumps towards Cider, going to swing with all she can, and before she can, halfway through the air, she lands on the ground. Her endurance, her force endurance, finally ending, and she is now, completely unconscious.
Cell and Mod.
And probably dying.
Cell and Mod, as you see this almost creature-like human trying to attack you and then falling in what appears to be almost a catatonic state, the voice reaches out to you. Do not harm my champion, as she is the reason for your success this day. Bring her to me, as I owe her a reward.
Well, I wasn't just gonna leave her here. She's very sick. Where are you? Where do I go?
The voice doesn't. The voice doesn't answer.
I reply back in my head because I'm used to telepathy. I reply back in my head, but all my physical motions are still there.
As you try to reply back, the voice doesn't answer. It just says to bring her to me, and then nothing but silence.
The voice?
Not at all. You would think that it sounds a little bit like Apalox, and Maud would recognize this voice as well as kind of sounding like Apalox, but it doesn't sound like the giant spider in the cave. This sounds way deeper and way darker.
What? How are we? I mean, yes, but
well,
all right.
Seth, none of this, immediately runs up to this girl's body who just went limp and tries to do a medicine check.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead and do a medicine check. It'll be 3 purple.
I was gonna say while Cell does that, me and Maud are just trying to talk to the voice in our head. I turn to her. I turn back to Maud. I look at this young woman on the ground. I look back at Maud and I go, "That's why we don't mess around with the dark side too much."
I don't think I want.
It's all right to get a little, a little frustrated, a little angry. You shouldn't fight those feelings, but you shouldn't let them consume you like that.
Okay. Second question. This feeling that with her, is that what it felt like to be around Wrath?
Not really. It was a different kind of assault to be around him, but this one looks to be a lot more focused and a lot more hungry, I guess. Now, question for you, Gio. When she collapses, do I feel the surge of life go back into me?
As you as you feel this creature, whatever it might be, collapse in front of you, yes, the darkness that was surrounding her immediately begins to fall, and you actually feel like there's a little bit of brightness that comes back into the world as whatever this is kind of drops.
You then see Sire just go, "Ugh," and just like exhale as he was holding his breath the whole time, and just like, oh. Woo. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely like a hunger situation. She just like, I don't know what she did, but I felt so tired. No, being around Raph is more
Cell,
like a pressure.
Cell,
Mhm.
Constant
while all this is happening, you look at the body. Whatever happened to this woman, she is now dying right in front of you. Whatever was keeping her alive is not keeping her alive anymore, and this is a marticle. Like even your knowledge in medicine, whatever this thing is in front of you, is now dying.
We need to find a back to tank immediately.
I look around to see if anyone knows the ship. I mean, yeah, but where the fuck is a back to tank?
Well, we could ask Bolus back there.
All right. I don't have any more stim packs. Now this is a kind of metagaming question. Do you have any Oh, I guess I can't. I don't have any. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll just go like, Maud, is there like a kiosk or something you go into and try and find where
Maud has
We're back
no
to
way of
being-
Maud has no way of answering you right now.
what
She is
what
lost.
happened?
She is lost in her own head.
What? Okay.
Oh,
You try to talk to her
Maud?
and you get blank face.
all right.
What the hell is going on here?
I guess I'll. Is there a back tank in the room, Geo? Like, or are they in the same room?
No, they
Well,
are not.
I guess not.
Can I interject?
Please go ahead.
Mhm.
There's one destiny dice. Use the destiny to look up and see a ship like schematic that shows like damaged areas. And it's just something that, pushes the story along.
Gio?
Could do that.
I would honestly say that your
That's
best
how-
course. I would honestly say that your best course of action is to ask Trask where where a back to tank, if anything, on the ship is, because the
How
ship
do you
is
keep her alive.
well, and
Yeah.
how did you keep this creature alive? Because right now the ship is so fucking destroyed. Even if you looked at a map, you wouldn't know where the fuck you're going.
All right, so
Cell has one stim
I-
pack we were trying to administer to her.
So as you
Okay,
plug the stim pack
wait,
in,
but I'll say before you do that, let me be around so she doesn't like fucking swing at you.
Okay.
Like you can apply it, but I'll like hold her down because stim packs are just adrenaline rushes. So, don't really
All right.
want to
Well,
activate this thing.
you know what? I say that I have a stim pack just in case, but I'm going to keep an eye on her. We'll,
All right, so
You
I'll
go-
I'll pick
you
her
go
up.
run back.
Yep, you deal with Maud. I'll pick her up and go bring her to Trask.
Maud. Yeah. I go up to Maud and just like start snapping fingers in your face and just like, Maud, you with me? Maud.
Oh. Geo.
give
do
me
you
one
read
give
my
me
mind?
1 second, Maud. I'm gonna release you in just like a few seconds after this last sentence.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
We're
typing
waiting.
something. Sorry, I'm typing something.
No,
Yeah,
that's
we're-
fine. I'm just making sure.
We're waiting.
So, Mod,
Yeah.
as you receive this last message in your head, you suddenly kind of shake your head a little bit, come back to reality. All of this that just happened in the meanwhile of people talking, you just now come back to reality, and people are kind of asking you questions.
Well, but my question was, do they see my physical response to what's going on?
What they see as far as you're reacting to the words that are talking to you is essentially you going blank face. Like you are no longer present in the physical reality. They see you trying to fight whatever is possibly coming towards you if they're paying attention. But as the last words reach your mind, you slowly come back to the world that's in front of you. You blink your eyes a few times, and then it's like you're back where you were maybe 15 minutes ago.
Am I standing there like just Maud? Hi.
Um,
You're finally able to hear the Mod. It's just you weren't able to hear anything up till now.
I know, but like, Maud is so upset with this interaction that like I feel like Maud would be like crying and shaking, and as soon as she gets released, like just
And-
collapses to the floor.
And if that's what Mod does, that's what Mod does.
Yeah, Cell just kind of comes up. Maud, what's going on? What's wrong?
Um, Maud's just like shaking somewhere between just visible. I would just say more like angry crying, angry shaking. It's like, I don't want power. I want peace. I want quiet. I want calm.
And you're just kind of repeating this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Maud is definitely shaken
Mm-hmm.
and just is on top of being shaken. She's also very concerned about this girl because she's like, whatever is controlling her, she doesn't, is just, it's making her feel like shit.
And you're relaying this to me.
You're just hearing me repeat, I don't want power.
Okay.
I want calm.
Okay.
And just,
Okay. Yeah, Sal would just honestly not know how to deal with this because this is like some sort of force thing. So it's like,
Yeah,
Right.
so as far as you can tell, your partner who has been with you for so many years, just for almost no reason that you can tell for any reason, just starts crying and shaking and just saying, "I don't want power."
she's snapped.
Yeah.
All right. I just kind of. Now, again, you're probably like a foot taller than I am. So
how tall are you?
5'3".
Oh yeah, fuck.
I kind of like do this thing where I lift up one arm, put it over my shoulders, like, all right, well, let's just start with getting off the ship. Just get off of here. Let's get out of here. Clearly, this is not a great place to be anymore. And I try and hoist you up to us, like, just get you away from all this. Because I don't know what to do, and I'm starting to worry about that.
Cider,
And
what
then
are you doing?
What?
I'm asking what Cider's doing.
I basically before all of that happened, I had picked up the girl and like kind of like fireman carry, and I just start running back towards Trask to wake him up.
As you pick this girl up, Trask or Cider, this woman has to weigh maybe 50 pounds. Like there's no weight to this woman at all. And as you lift her, you feel something moving inside her. You would almost suspect that maybe a bone's cracked of some kind, but it doesn't feel like a body that you're carrying. It feels like a bag filled with something of broken glass. Whatever this thing is you're carrying, it's not right.
I mean, I can tell by all of the cuts and the blood on me now.
Yeah. So you run back to Trask.
All right, just hold on. I slide, see Trask, and just kind of like sit on top of him and smack him in the face.
Oh, fuck.
Where's the back to tank?
Oh, fuck. What?
Back to tank.
Oh, fuck.
Holding the girl like over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Gary.
What the fuck are you doing with her? Throw her off the...
Saving her life, I guess.
You don't know what you fucking have, you idiot.
I smack him again. Where's the back to tank?
Ah! You fucking idiot. She broke it. How do you think she got out?
I smack him again.
Ah! Fuck!
That was just because I wanted to. Where is it, though?
Ugh. It's closer to the bridge, you fucking prick.
Fantastic. I punch him in the nose and knock him out again. Get up and start running.
As you make your way, fuck you, by the way.
His third concussion of the day.
You know what? Just for funsies, just because I want to see what fucking happens. Let's do this. Oh, for God's sake! God damn it! You literally gave him a goddamn concussion.
Yeah, that's his second concussion.
As you run towards the cockpit, or what you assume is the cockpit, you come across the area where you assume this person was staying, and as you look at it, the glass is shattered in a million pieces. Whatever liquid was in it is not necessarily on the floor, but you can't fill up the back to tank in this condition.
Well, I relay all that to comms. I relay my location, the status. I'm like, I can try and figure something out, but it'd probably be better if you came in here.
Maud's a little indisposed at the moment.
Then let's swap, because I can know how to apply stim packs, but that's about it. If you know stuff about, surgery and stuff, you might need to come in here.
I don't know shit about surgery. I just know basic first aid stuff.
Point is, more than I do. Quit arguing. We're losing time. Get in here. I'll do Maud.
I'm coming to you.
As you all begin to switch, Cavall comes up to Cell. Give Maud to me. Go help your friend.
You come with me. Come on. We're going. All of us together. Let's go.
Well, but Maud needs to get back to the village. You need to go help your friend.
No. Maud is coming with me because she can be useful in many ways. Now, you want to help her? You're coming with me.
God damn it. Give her to me.
You take that arm. She's big.
I know. I got her. Just get moving.
All right, let's go.
All right, it doesn't take long. Cavall, Cell, and Maud arrive at the room before the command center, and you all see the broken glass.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I would have put her on the ground in the recovery position, to just kept an eye on her, like kneeling down next to her.
She's not looking good.
Yeah, I know. Sale, start doing something. Cavall, do you know anything about medicine?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's check her skills here. No, he wouldn't. Caval kind of goes, not with machines. I mean, I might be able to do something, but honestly, Cell might be better than, or Mod might be better than this. This is a machinery piece. I mean, I know first aid, but
Oh.
not like this.
I have chosen a wonderful time to have a mental breakdown.
All right.
I stand up and I go to Maud.
Yeah, I do the thing was like I take her arm out from over my shoulder. It's like, all right, you two handle this. I'm going over there and handling that.
Good. I take because is Maud like unconscious or is she just yammering?
Yammering, just like
Mod's in a
does not
corner.
want to move.
Mod's in a corner
like,
in a
super
ball.
So I want to try to sense. I want to try to sense her current thoughts to see what's going on in there.
Go ahead and make a force check for me. So with 4 light side points, you get the impression that whatever voice reached out to you also spoke way more to Maud than to you, Cider. And whatever
Mhm.
words it uttered in Maud's head is now just repeating in tandem, almost like almost like words of suicide, just kind of repeating over and over again. Bring her to me, and I will give you power. She needs a cause to fight for. She needs this. Bring her to me, and I will give you power. Just constantly pushing on Maud's head and never relenting. That is what you feel. That is what you sense as you begin to dig into Maud's head.
Have I seen anything like this before?
No. Even Wrath, for as evil and as verbose and cruel as he was not someone who was into mental torture. Not like this. This is someone who has decided to tell Maud, to tell a brand new Force user, bring this creature to me, and I will give you power.
And like the one thing Maud is like steadfast in knowing, she's like, I don't want power. I want the calm. I want peace.
Would you say, Kate, would you say that Maud is now regretting having the Force?
There is definitely a part of her that's like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
There's a lot more than just making things float.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just the calm and the quiet that she had when meeting Mother Tausen. It was like, oh, I like having this nice, quiet, peaceful thing to work would like is what I want, and it feels homey and nice and relaxing.
This is the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
Whatever words you hear echoing through Maud's head is causing stress, panic, anxiety, dread, and depression.
All right. So, is there any kind of like check that I can make to see if I can break her out of this?
Not really. I mean, this is all a mental game, and this isn't so much the voice torturing, because the voice is long gone. This is now Maud resting on the fact that someone just told her in her mind, nobody else could hear, bring this creature to me and I will give you power. The only way you can save her, the only way you can save this creature is if you bring them to me and I give them a reason to fight.
Was Maud uninjured in the fight? Was Maud uninjured in the fight?
Maud was never touched in the fight.
I want to reel back and just open hand smack her across the face. in an attempt to either wake her up or to snap her back physically.
There's a moment where Giselle's just like, huh, probably should have done that.
Roll a brawl check.
Can it be athletics check? Because
No,
there's a
you're
sport where you
literally
slap people.
No, you're trying to slap her. It's a brawl check. It is a melee physical attack.
2 difficulty, I'm assuming.
2 difficulty, whatever sort of melee defense Maud has. I don't know if she has any.
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, if I were using Force Sense, like I could higher the difficulty, but no, I
Maud, as you are dissecting every thought, every process of maybe I should not have asked this about this power from Mother Towson. Maybe this was a mistake. I kind of almost preferred the silence, at least in this regard. I wouldn't be listening to something tell me to save this woman, and the only way that I can do it is by going to the dark side. As all this happens, you suddenly feel a hot red sting come across your cheek as Cider is right in front of you and slaps the shit out of your cheek.
Oh.
Hey, you back?
I think so.
Answers. Come on, we don't have much time. You gotta stay here in the moment. Remember, stay in the moment. Don't think. Just listen to me. Is there a way that we can fix this? And I point to the back to tank.
I can try.
All right,
Maud?
I'm gonna need you to focus.
Maud, make a mechanics check, 2 purple. 1 black, because your teacher just slapped the shit out of you.
I will give her a help action.
No, you slapped her.
oh.
You don't get to help.
Okay, fine.
Can I also God damn it.
Character sheets in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
No, here, set up.
I just grabbed my iPad.
No, it's okay. Take your time.
Vehicle.
What's going on?
I'm looking at my manipulate tree.
Well, you're not trying to fix anything right now. You're just trying to see if you can fix
if
something.
I can. Okay. Well, you said 2 purple.
2 purple. This is just to see if you think you can fix it.
Okay. Did it roll? Meh. It says no connection. It's I don't know. Can you also hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, apparently the dice roller is having a hard time. Let me see if I can.
If you want to give me the dice roll, I can put it in my dice roller and go ahead and roll it for you.
No, give me a second.
All right.
Just do that and then. There we go. And it was 2 purple.
2 purple.
Yeah.
There you go. 2 successes.
Yay.
Maud, besides the damage to the glass, which will take at least a couple of hours to repair, the machine itself did not get damaged. The only thing that is broken is the glass. You just need to find a way to patch up the glass so that way the machine can do its job.
Cool. So I relay all this and just be like, any place in town that we can get some glass to get this fixed up?
Javen?
I mean, is there? I don't know.
Go ahead and make a knowledge. God, what would it be?
I feel
You know
like this.
You know what? I would just give you this for free. Your
Yeah.
village makes glass. It would,
Okay.
it would take a couple hours, but I mean, yeah, you can
Does she
make
have that
something.
kind of time?
You have no idea.
I guess when it starts to look like super bad, I'll use the stim pack. But I get on the comms with someone from the village and just say we need someone in here to repair to repair like a glass tank.
Repeat that for me one more time.
Yeah, that's fine, Gio.
Cool. Repeat that for me one more time, Javen.
Oh, basically I'm putting in a call to someone from the village, just being like, hey, I need someone here to fix glass. As soon as possible.
As you do, Caval relays the message to the village. One of the craftsmen that comes out goes, "Well, I'm here, Cider. What do you?" Oh my god.
Yeah, so as quickly as possible would be good. We're trying to save a life, which I don't know is worth saving, but we'll find out.
Well, it's gonna take me a couple hours to make this glass.
Just do
maybe
it.
I'm going to, but you might want to take her to Mother Cruz and Father Yuki to try to.
Oh, we're bringing it. We're bringing her to the village. We were just waiting for someone to get here.
No,
Now that we're here,
I'll get started.
flop her over
Just
my
go.
shoulder. I
Just
flop her over
go.
my shoulder and run. Yep, over the shoulder, and I run out of there. I let the elders know that we're coming with a potential threat, but potentially a life that needs to be saved.
Yeah, I'm going with them. I just kind of like look at Maud and Caval, just like, you guys just. Yeah, I got to take this, and I kind of chase after Cider.
So as you all leave for the village, you come past the sharks who have surrendered. You come past the unconscious Trask. Caval has taken charge and sees you carrying out this broken woman on your shoulders. And you jump on whatever vehicle. Do you take her aboard the Kraken, or do you keep her on your shoulders as you take the speeder bike?
Are we that far away?
I thought we were fairly.
Yeah, no,
close.
yeah, we were. I felt like
Right.
we were fairly close.
Yeah.
About 50 yards. I
Because
mean, I wasn't sure if you brought a vehicle or not. I just wanted to check.
I did
No.
not. 50 yards
okay.
is plenty to be able to just run across. That's fine.
Yeah.
As you walk back to the village, and everything kind of comes, into vision, you break open the door, and you see Mother Cruz and Father Yuki standing there, and you hold this woman in your arms. And that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
All right.
Everyone, please take 25 XP.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's so much.
You handled the
It is.
combat well, and you also I know that Cedric will listen to this later. At least I hope he will. But Cedric's character ended the combat early in a way that I'm not sure all of you would have been able to know to do. So you guys did a very good job. I am very proud of everyone. Yeah, go ahead and take 25 XP for the combat experience in this fight. It was not an easy fight.
Fantastic. No, I was very hurt.
Well,
It did
and
not start out well.
even with the stim packs, Javen, you're still gonna need some rest. Like, fuck, this thing worked you over.
Yep. Oh no, I'm still tired.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording now.
Cool.